What's going on, y'all? How's your guys' day going? Hope you're having a good day. My day's good. Thank you for asking. Something I recently noticed, or I guess something that I had found when trying to look for some inspiration for this video, is how little people talk about AI reflecting us. I looked up quite a few videos and the consensus is typically the same, talking about jobs, being scared of AI taking our jobs or the dangers of AI and et cetera, et cetera. And they're all very valid. They're all very valid videos, very valid reasonings, very valid just thoughts in general. It's very important to stay cautious with these type of things. But one thing I didn't notice was how so much of AI says a lot more about us than it does anything else. And I don't just mean it in a kind of like stupid way where it's like, AI is, the reflection of us because we make AI. Like, duh. That's not what I'm saying. I obviously understand that, it's going to be a very human thing because humans made it. But people don't talk about it that way. People don't address AI as if it were the result of us. I almost feel like I see people talking about it as its own thing. Like it's oh yeah, that's AI. That's just how AI is. Or, oh yeah, AI will do that to you. Like for an example, a great example I hear all the time is how AI will butter you up. It'll make you feel good. And it does it on purpose, obviously, right? Like you go to ask it a question, you are even just talking to it, right? You can really be interacting with it in any kind of way. And it will give you this sense like you're the coolest person in the room. It'll treat you like you're some famous person. Like it just talks to you with such positivity and I guess excitement, or just it really tries to respond to what you say in a expressive manner. And it's funny because you can obviously notice it off the rip, right? Like you'll automatically just be like, oh, this thing is trying to butter me up. It's trying to make me, I guess, it's trying to mimic. It's really trying to mimic, but it's doing it from such a extreme perspective, or not even perspective. It's doing it the most, essentially. It's like doing it too much to the point that it becomes obvious. But we don't see that with each other. When that's literally, it gets that from us, but we don't say that though. That's the point that I'm making. I understand that people understand that comes from us, but they don't acknowledge it though. That's my thing. Like, I don't understand why people aren't acknowledging, like, oh yeah, that's what people do, right? Like that's a very human thing to do. When you're talking to somebody, you don't actually, not like you're being fake or you're lying, but there are plenty of us who kind of like bolster, I guess, other people. And it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, it depends. But I don't know. I just don't hear that. I don't hear people saying that. I don't hear people saying that, yeah, we probably do that more than AI does. And when I was looking for inspiration for this video, another thing had popped up. Because I was looking up, I just wanted to see, I was curious what the most asked questions were. And I think it was like top 10. One of the top 10 most asked questions was how to tie a tie. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Lucky for me, I learned how to in JROTC back when I was in high school. But I mean, it just really makes you think. It just makes you think. Like when I was growing up, I didn't really have people who taught on a hands-on way. Like anytime people tried to teach me things, I feel like the most common way in which things are taught is like vocal, or I guess just audio, or maybe even visual, but not very hands-on. And so I can understand Like, it's just like, I think people forget that, yeah, you kind of have to teach people how to do things. Like, you have to literally show them like how to do it before they'll know. But to see it on Google was the part that was just like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. It made me think. But yeah, the reason why I bring that up is because, how should I say it? I guess it really is the same thing. It says a lot more about us than we like to think. Right? The type of questions we ask, the things we engage with. And there's nothing wrong with asking, I guess. Like, if you were to ask AI how to, people would probably make fun of you. People would probably clown you. They'd try to, oh, you don't know how to tie a tie, right? Like, they would definitely make you feel some type of way, or just point it out. But just the, how should I say it? Just the fact that people even have to ask that online, right? Because, like, let's say this is before AI. Let's say this is just before AI popped off and it's, only Google. I'm sure there was people out there still asking that question, right? Like, it wasn't the rise of AI that had forced people to, or made it more common. And that, it's things like that. I feel like what we've done is AI has become the, how should I say, the, like, almost like get out of jail free card for everything that's going on. At least that's how I see it. Like, from the perspective of specifically looking at what other people are making. Like, I'm not talking about the general consensus. I'm talking about specifically online. Anytime you go on YouTube, or anytime you hear about AI, 99% of the time, it's how I just described. Like, people will find a thing, and then they'll be like, oh, well, it's because AI this, AI that, but and then, they never think like, oh, well, what about before AI? Did those problems just go away? Did those things just not exist? Like, that says a lot about us more than it does the AI. In the fact that people are trying to, how should I say it? Like, people want to try it out. Like, obviously you want to try out the new thing. Like, you want to try out AI. You want to see what it's like. But I guess it gets to the point where it takes over. And it does. It does definitely take over. But I don't understand where the connection gets lost. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Is that it goes from, people aren't using AI at all and they're suffering. And they're kind of just left to suffer. And then they start using AI and they're suffering, and so whatever it might be that they need help with, or whatever it might be that they're using it for, I guess, because there's a billion reasons now, and people are literally using it to date. They're dating AIs, which I don't even know what to say to that. But the connection, or the middle part, right? Like, how did we get there? That's my thing. My thing is, how are we not looking at that, and instead of saying, oh man, AI is crazy, we got to get rid of AI, AI is dangerous, AI is causing all these problems. What? Like, why are we not talking about the fact that person even would think that, though? Because that doesn't just come from nowhere, right? That doesn't just, oh, all of a sudden now I want to have an AI boyfriend. Like, no. That's, there's something there. There's something amiss. And that's my question, or my observation. But anyways, I just want to come on here and share that, see if anybody thought similarly, or if you disagree, let me know down below. But I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day.